Hi, this is Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. It's a battle on the Murovanka map, and we're following Vada from Fiddy Clan and his tier 8 German premium heavy tank, the Lowe. He's heading towards the Magic Forest, which is typically the battleground for medium tanks in random battles. Typically the heavy line is 1-2 line. He's possibly trying to avoid the top tier heavy tanks. On this game, it's AMX 50-120 and the AMX M4 51. So the 50-120 could do a lot of damage to him in one clip, but probably couldn't kill him in one clip. But anyway, we'll see how his decision to come here turns out. So Brask has been spotted in front of them. You can see trees falling there as well, and there's the Centurion 7-1, so that's one of the tier 9 tanks. So if he's trying to avoid the tier 9s, yeah. Oh, and there's the 50-120, so two tier 9s facing him. The Centurion's already taken a big hit. There's the AMX M4 51. So all three tier 9 tanks are on this side, so interesting. But where he is at the moment, he's basically just exposing his turret, which is pretty strong. One of the strengths of the Lowe. But if he pokes out, yeah, he might expose his lower front plate, which is a bit of a weak spot. There's the Centurion 1, which is the tier 8 medium British tank that leads the Centurion 7-1. Just misses a shot on the TVP VTU as he goes into cover. So he's just being a bit careful here, just to make sure he's not getting exposed to crossfire. Just bumping into the T54 Mod 1 actually, so I'll put you back in batter's view, sorry. So gets a shot in on the TVP. TVP shot lands on his tracks and he's just getting a bit of attention from artillery. And then will he get the kill shot on the TVP, or will he pull out, just repairs in time and pulls back, but he does get another hit, and the Conqueror gets kill on the TVP, but Vada gets the assisted damage on that. And he's up to 2.4k of assisted damage, which is not what you typically expect in a heavy tank. But nonetheless, everything is accepted. Now they've got a TL1 PC pushing in, so he switches, good vision there, but doesn't get the hit on that, and then gets tagged by the Centurion 1. And now he's got the 5120 pushing in, so he tries for the tracking shot, doesn't quite get it, but he does get damage there. 5120 finishes off the T54 Mod 1 and bounced shot from the M4, which is pleasing. Gets a shot in on the 5120 again, takes some damage from there. He's got the M4 has just been taken out, and now can he kill the 5120? Yes, he does. So that is two of the tier 9s, and there's just the Centurion 7-1. Now it's up to 1.5k of damage, but it's got 3k of assisting damage, getting that from basically this forward position. He's sort of the most forward, so it does have some support. Centurion 1 is there, manages to get a shot through the turret, which is interesting. Typically the turret on these British tanks is pretty strong, particularly the frontal armour. And can he get in a side shot as he's going away? Yeah, he does, just reduces him to one shot though, leaves him on 73 hit points. But he's been spotted. Is he going to get more attention from Artie? Yes, there's one, and there's two on the team there. In fact, there's the second one. Luckily, that's a bit further away. So he hasn't used his med kit yet, but he's got the small med kit, and small repair kit. So I think he's trying to get his crew to repair themselves, and if one comes up dead, then he'll use his med kit. That's the difference with the premium med kit, or I should say the more expensive medkit. You can repair all the crew members at the same time if you've got stunned or they're killed. There's the Brask running away. Can he get a shot in? Yes, he does. Gets the kill. Excellent work there. He's up to 2.4k. Gets a hit on his vision port from the Centurion, but he's got a more important target there, the Scorpion. Needs to get rid of him as much as he can. He's getting worked down by Artie, and the Centurion's got another shot on him, so he's pretty much a one-shot now, but really the Scorpion's just as much of a threat, so what can he do about that? Now he's not lit now, so hopefully that Centurion won't see him, and he doesn't know exactly where the Centurion is now. But strangely, the Scorpion hasn't spotted him, even though he's getting shot, and luckily also Fat is not getting lit by the Scorpion. Gets the kill shot in there with a blind shot. So he's probably just over 3k of direct damage, and he's got 3.2 of assisted damage, so that's a really interesting combination for a heavy tank. But nonetheless, that's what he's got. Now, all the tanks apart from the T26E5 basically been spotted in Fata's area, so can he get any more damage out of this? We'll just see. None of the missions he's on really, I don't think he'll look like completing, so we won't pay much attention to that. But anyway, this Centurion 7-1's on the edge of the forest. Fata's pulling back, he just doesn't know where that Centurion 1 is, and he's not going to risk getting just an HE shot to take him out, or doesn't really want to get lit for Artie to take him. But actually it looks like the artillery have been found by the T49, so yeah, they're out of the equation, so that takes that risk away. The T26C5 has taken out the Lanson, but the T49 then takes out the T26, so they're down to now 3 tanks. Down to 2 tanks, that's pretty quick. The HWK30 takes out the Centurion 7-1. T49 goes down to the M46, and really this is 1 tank left now. Will he get spotted? Well, the Hawk 30 is pushing forward. Okay, spotted the Centurion. There he is, just on 73 hit points now, and he goes down to the pattern. So that's the game. Let's go and have a look at the results. So he received the Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for this overall performance, 198,000 credits. We'll have a look at how that arrived, and a decent amount of experience there. Got all the usual medals for shooting and spotting. He picked up 3.6k of assisted damage and 3.1, well, nearly 3.2k of direct damage. So pretty good result there. In fact, he's finished top damage in his whole team as a bottom tier tank. That's a pretty good result. 1509 base experience, which is well into Ace Tanker territory. So that's the combination of the assistance and the direct damage there. 4.2k of damage by the T49 in the enemy team. He'll be a bit upset that he didn't get a win out of that. So a good result there. That's how I have a look at the details. 14 shots fired, 12 of those hit and 11 of those penetrated. There's only 1 bounce there. Firing predominantly, if not all, standard ammunition, by the way. So looks like he got his personal mission payout for the 50k and ended up with 176k of credits. So great result there. Fata, well done.